Hello friends. So in this lecture we are going to study the class C output stage or class C tuned amplifier. Okay. So why it is needed? Okay. So in class A amplifier, what we saw? Due to the biasing arrangement, the class A amplifier, the transistor remains on all the time, even if no input signal. Okay, the transistor will be on all the time. Now because of this, there is a very poor efficiency of the class A power amplifier. Okay, so in order to remove this poor efficiency, or in order to improve efficiency, the class C power amplifier is used. Okay, in this case what we do is the transistor is biased such that it remains off, okay, for no signal. Okay, and it operates in saturation when the input signal is present. Okay, what was happening in class A? The transistor was on even then input signal was not applied because it was biased, okay, properly. But in this case we are going to bias such that the transistor is off if there is no signal, and it operates in saturation if there is a signal present. Okay, now when the transistor is off, the current through it is very small. Okay, because the transistor is off, so we know that the power equals to voltage into current. Now see what's happening here. When the transistor is off, okay, it means the current through it is very small because transistor is off. Hence the transistor dissipates negligible power, because in this here transistor is off, so I will be very small, so P will be very small. Similarly, when the transistor operates in saturation, in that condition voltage across the transistor is very small, because in saturation plus VCE it is ideally 0, but practically 0.2 0.3 volt something, but it's very small. Okay, so when the transistor operates in saturation, the voltage across it is very small, and in this case V is small, so again power dissipation is small. It means in both the condition, in off condition power dissipation is small because I is very less, in on condition power dissipation is small because saturation voltage is very low. Okay, so therefore the efficiency of class C amplifier is higher than that of class A amplifier. Okay, so this is the primary use of class C amplifier, but there is one drawback. Okay, see, class A amplifier was biased, it means it was linear all the time and no distorted output. But in this case, okay, this case the class C amplifier is highly nonlinear and produces distorted output. Now to overcome this problem, what we do is we connect a low pass filter. Okay, we connect a low pass filter at the output, which blocks all high frequencies harmonics and passes only signal frequency to the load. Okay, so this is the concept of the class C amplifier. Let us see its schematic circuit. Okay, so the schematic circuit of class C is little bit different. What we have here is VCC, and instead of RC or any other things, we are having an RFC here. Okay, what is RFC? It is a radio frequency choke. Okay, what RFC does? Okay, the RFC blocks AC but allows only DC. Okay, so this is the purpose of RFC. Okay, then we have a transistor Q. Okay, and here we have applied the base voltage VB. Okay, now here we are getting the collector voltage VC, and after that we are applying the low pass filter, and also we are using these inductors to filter the harmonics. Okay, and then this output is taken across this antenna of the load approximately 50 ohm. Okay, and then these all are connected. Okay, so this is a schematic diagram. Okay, here this is harmonic filter. Okay, and this C and this R represents the low pass filter. Okay, so when the input signal is positive and above the cut-in voltage, means the voltage required to switch it on. Okay, this is a cut-in voltage. Okay, so when the input signal is positive and above the cut-in voltage of the transistor operates in saturation region. Okay, during this period, the output voltage equal to the saturation voltage, this, of the transistor. Okay, now when the input voltage is less than the cut-in voltage, the transistor is off. So this will be off. Now this time the induced EMF, because of this induced EMF in the inductor, provides the corrector voltage here. This output voltage is fed to LPF here, low pass filter, which suppresses the high frequency harmonics present at the collector and produces output similar to the input signal. Okay, so if I make the circuit diagram for this, just see it how we'll make. Okay, let's say this is the input. Okay, and here we are seeing the output at the collector. Okay, output here we are seeing. Main output is this portion from here to here is to remove harmonics or pass through low pass filter, which will pass only the frequency signal applied. Okay, so here if we take these portions, so now what's happening here? In this case, input is positive. Okay, it means transistor is on. When transistor is on, voltage is only VCE set from here to here. Okay, VCE set. Okay, now after that the transistor is off. Because of induced EMF, will get the output at the collectors. Okay, then again the cycle will repeat like that. Okay, and this maximum it can reach to VCC. Okay, it's not up to the scale, but I hope you understood the idea. Okay, so this is the output at collectors. Okay, so this is how we get that. Okay, it's very simple. Only thing is here we are removing the poor efficiency of class A by using class C. Okay, by using a low pass filter and harmonic filter. Okay, now how to find out its efficiency? Let us see that. So efficiency of class C amplifier, how we get that? See, this RFC blocks AC but allows DC. Okay, so let this current flowing is here. Let this current is IDC, average current. So let IDC is the average value of the supply current. Then the DC power supply is given as PDC, which is equals to VCC into IDC. Okay, so I write it here. So PDC, which is the DC power supply, will be VCC into IDC. Okay, now again if you look at the circuit here, the same IDC will flow through here. Okay, so the same DC current flows through the transistor when it is in saturation, because this current will flow only when the transistor is on. Okay, it means the power dissipated by the transistor is given as the voltage VCE here. This voltage VCE is set into this current IDC. So I can write here. Okay, so this was the DC power supply. Okay, now the same DC current IDC is flowing through the transistor when the transistor is in saturation. It means the power dissipated by the transistor. Okay, so power dissipated by the transistor will be, let's call it PT. This equals to VCE sat and the current IDC. Okay, let's call this equation number 1 and this equation number 2. Okay, now what's happening? The total power supply is VCC into IDC, which is PDC. Okay, power dissipated by transistor is PT. Now the remaining power must appear as the useful AC power across the load. Okay, hence the AC power, okay, or AC output power is given by PAC, which must be equal to the supply minus dissipated by the transistors. Okay, this is, if you put these values, so VCC IDC minus VCE sat into IDC. Okay, or PAC equals to, if I take IDC common, what will get here? VCC minus VCE sat. Okay, let's call it question number 3. Now, what is the efficiency? The efficiency is given by definition, eta equals to PAC by PDC equals to VCC minus VCE sat into IDC, which is PAC, divided by VCC into IDC, which is PDC. Okay, IDC and IDC cancelled. What we'll get here is VCC minus VCE sat by VCC. Okay, or eta we can write as 1 minus VCE sat by VCC. A very, very important result. Okay, and this is the main result for the efficiency of class C amplifier. Now if you look clearly here, VCE sat should be very, very small, around 0.2 volt. Okay, this is very, very less as compared to VCC. Okay, it means this entire value will be very, very less. Okay, so this value is approximately we can call it 0.1. Let's say it is approximately like that. So what will be eta here? Eta will be 1 minus 0.1. It means 0.9. In percentage term, it will be 90%. Okay, so as VCE sat is very small as compared to VCC, the efficiency of class C amplifier is very high. It can achieve above 90% efficiency. Okay, so this is how we find the efficiency of class C amplifier. Okay, so in this lecture what we saw, class C output stage or class C tuned amplifier. Tuned why? Because it is working on a tuning for the frequencies. Okay, so what happens is, we saw that class A power amplifier is always on even there is no input signal applied, so efficiency is very, very poor. To remove that, we use class C amplifier in which the transistor is off when no signal applied, and when transistor is on, okay, it is in saturation when signal is applied. In both the conditions, the power dissipation will be very, very small, because in off condition, okay, I will be less. In on condition, V will be less, because V is voltage across saturation across the transistor. Okay, but one drawback we saw that it is a non-linear and harmonics will present. To remove that, we use a harmonic filter and low pass filter which have this C and this R. Okay, and then we saw that for the input when positive, okay, transistor is on, so only voltage is VC is set, which is very small. When for negative, this is off, so the voltage induced at VC will be the output voltage. We got this here, both the places, which is output voltage across the collector. Okay, then we find out the efficiency. So the DC power supply will be VDC into PDC equals to VCC into IDC. Why? Because this RFC blocks AC and allows only DC. So let's IDC is the average DC current. So based on this, we got this formula. Okay, now the same IDC will flow through the transistor when the transistor is on. So when the transistor is on, voltage across that is VC is set, and then this IDC will be the power dissipated by the transistor. So total power is PDC, dissipated is PT, so remaining should be the useful power. Useful power is the AC power here. So PAC is PDC minus PT, and we applied both the formula, we got this. Okay, and then we taken IDC common, we got the equation number 3. Now we know that by differential efficiency is PAC by PDC, so we applied both the formula here and we got this result, and finally by small mathematical manipulation we got this. Okay, now since VCE set is very small as compared to VCC, okay, so we can achieve the efficiency higher than the 90%. Okay, so class C amplifier has a very high efficiency. Okay, so this is the end of this lecture. Okay, with this module is also finished. Okay, thank you.